Kool-Aid who's spider, the sidewinder, but always in the times finder, like the radar on a miter, like Lemana before mention after that, like Mura decay, if that get in my bit of emblay, like emblay stood for blue, then so the Prague quasin of what actually is new Saturn on the moon, like each man's thoughts is actually just the notion of a small dot, then it can't get back on the plot of what is actually conjure a twist of what that is, of like some type of a thing before the actual gizzard was made of clay in my sculpte, like that was the weather report today, but it can't be practice of a firework adjugactus, like so that dapatic, like so I guess it's sleepy in the bit of P of that COL spelling of such a prime trick of what my spun idea is of a Tron doing a ritual like on the nuggets or something, and some kind of centralific vasular bits of pool work billiard low spin in another context than LOL, because K emoji is much more gagamoli than anything inside of what this Totholi is doing with the Violi to say it's quickly enough to be squiggly marks that any old octopuses walk in Peter's Park. But if that's just the movie before it regoons and re-cliches into a new remake-nade, then so that can emulamu what summa trum aum like Zenly Mauj inside of a moose's mouth lay the mouse kind of thought of a house, if it's stupidly just a bit of stample of what these insult giggles is making these collogues be like that thenthal or that stencil in rather effect, like spinning English of a nanner, he probably bodger of a ridicule rug like Brandon R.L. Stein's goose to be the thump of what is Pepe Le story in the pew trunk, like probably not what a fake missing storyline ever even James and the Giant in Grinch to be the Stolic of what is stolid and iolized in that bit of Carrickson, like some type of other related word to Russ. Like, was I thinking of the word Bosch, like Chris? If that flow does tricks like a mini disc skateboard bended into a macaroni type, then I probably can't copy or such after it and do it and even per-exist like enter Murmia, or if that is actually a disease with a bit of unstigmular, and so that probably is the calcula what this medulla has got on its ganuna, if that can be the schooner, then so town that to the Ral Shret, then so vehicle is Shreked, and vehicle is actually overstepped by the umbrage marker of that which is in all of its mad effect of the freckle of a bit of cultural idiom, ishion like anyway, or Enya, or some actual grum of what an umpuz yates that bit of actual limp of what is in its dimp. If we'd redid the rap game like so, I'm actually the palumpica of gumpular bit of non-such of what that new Stevia is probably even got in his handwriting style.